situation, you're going to be okay. Because in one single example, you're going to be able to recognize, okay, I have two different loci, then I need to check if I have linked genes, completely linked, or unlinked genes. How am I going to recognize that? Well, I can have numbers, you know. Here we have different examples where you can, you need to look when you are looking for independent assortment, and here the situation for linked genes, here for complete linkage. Okay? So, Mendel or exceptions of Mendel. Basically, this is the situation. Okay. So, I'm calling these parental gametes, the ones that are, you know, in gray. This is a parental gamete, this is a parental gamete, and these two are the recombinant. From where I'm getting this information? I'm making up the information? It looks like for you. What it means, parental gametes. Louder. What it means, parental gametes. Yes, they are going to be the gametes produced by the parent generation. Where do we have here the parent generation? Here. Which ones are here the gametes produced by the P generation? The P generation is this one. Here is the gamete produced by the P generation. Here are the gametes produced by the P generation. Okay? So here we are going to have this situation. The BS, you know, is here, and here we have the capital B is this one. The small b, small s is here. These are going to be the P parental gametes, and these two are going to be the new, the recombinant ones. Okay? We'll cover this in the lecture with the example of the guinea pigs and with the example of the flies. So there you have another case where you can go back to your notes and check that. Okay, so now you have the same situation in an example. And look what we are going to do. You are not going to stare at the slide and wait for me. You are going to take a piece of paper and do this exercise. And in 1 minute, we are going to start reviewing the problem.
Read it. In daisies, slow flower wide or dominant, big wide dominant to white, little wide, and large shoots, big left out, predominant to small out. F1 individuals that are heterozygous have both loci. What cross individuals on the is just that both loci. The following offspring would contain about 600 points. Yellow flowers are yellow flowers, small leaves 1 and 2, white flowers, large leaves 2 and 2, red flowers, small leaves 4 and 2. What are the common gametes produced by F1s? What do I say?
I want you to set up parental generation, gametes, F1, F2, everything. Because from one single enunciate and set of information, you are going to have many different questions. Okay?
Get that back. Those go by.
Okay.
Shut up. What's that?
I don't want to be at the library.
So, we'll try stuff. Those go by.
Okay, we have over 1 minute, so if it were the exam, you should be, moving to the next question. So this gives you an idea of, how fast you need to move for the question. So here we are going to have this question on the slide for quite a while, so if you want to write it down, it's fine. If you want to take a picture, it's not good because this is still a general biology lecture and we don't allow the use of cell phones. But okay. So once you are able to recognize different patterns in genetics, you can skip steps. At the beginning, it's not good, to skip any step. And in many situations in the exam, from one set of information, you are going to have, 3 or 4 questions related to the enunciate. So if you didn't do all the work at the beginning, you are going to, at the end, finish doing all the work. So right away, when you see this kind of problem, which thing catch your attention? You are working with which kind of problem? So what are you looking for? You are interested in knowing if you have what? Why you do a 2-point test crop? If you have what? Who is going to help him? Yeah, and what we just talked before about the 2 different genes, if they are what? Link or unlink. So when you see these kind of numbers, are you able to recognize here these numbers? There something is wrong. This is not what you should expect. This is an exception of Mendel. The numbers tells you right away this. So before you even start thinking about the phenotype, the genotype, why you need to be very sure about using the terminology, because you are going to have that the enunciate of the problem can come in letters or it can come in words.